Hello creatives, my name is David and I'll be your tutor for this journey. So today we'll be looking at different parts of the CapCut, that is the CapCut interface. We're looking at different CapCut interface, just like the part of the body, my head, my shoulder, my knees, my toes. So we need to look at the different parts and see why CapCut is more unique to other editing softwares. So let's dive into it quickly. So I'm going to open my CapCut now. Okay, then I'll click on my CapCut. It's loading. Okay, so this is how the interface looks like. The outer part looks like. So one thing about this CapCut is it has a very beautiful out face, which has two parts. We have the photo aspect and we have the video aspect. I will explain. So now looking at this environment, let me use my pen. So looking at this environment, we have these parts, we have these parts, we have these parts, and we have these parts. So each of these has its own features, and let's look at them one after the other. So now this part helps me to go into the video aspect of editing. If I want to start a new project, I just have to click on it and start my project. Now these aspects are projects I've done. These are projects I've done before, and I can easily go back to it and re-edit and adjust one or two things. So any project I've done on this project, it appears here. So I can click on it and continue from where I stopped, or probably I didn't finish the project and I can continue from it. So that's this aspect. Then you see this aspects, this space and showing like an iCloud. Now this is what distinguishes CapCut from every other editing softwares. Now this helps you to save your projects you've done. You can save them inside all this project I've done. Now I can save it inside this CapCut, inside this space. It's more like an iCloud space. Now once this phone gets lost, I can easily get this. Any work that is inside this space, I can easily get them. If my phone is low, and it will still remain intact. So that is the work of an iCloud. Just like your iPhone, if you lost your iPhone, you can easily get, if your stuff are in your iCloud, you can get them back and all of that. So that is the work of this. Are we together now? So that is for this space. Okay, so let's look at the other parts of the CapCut. I remember I told you that CapCut has two faces. The front part has the front interface has both the editing part and the photo aspect. So let's look at the photo aspect. So now this, let me use my pen. So this part is the photo aspect, all these parts, and each of these has its functions, what they are meant for. If you look at this photo editor, it helps you edit your photos. It helps you do all kinds of editing on your photos. It enhances your photos, do adjustment and all of that. So we'll check every one of them one after the other and see its functions. So these other aspects, the AutoCut helps you. It automatically edits your photo or video automatically. If you don't want to start doing it yourself, it will just give you, add all the effects for you and gives you that automatic effects editing. So let's look at the other one, the product photos. The product photos helps you to edit your product photo. Probably you're into shoes, you're into bags, you're into all kinds of products. Just type in your product and you will see, just put in your product and you give it all kinds of background, AI backgrounds on your product. Then we look at this AI poster. AI poster helps you to generate posters for your business, for your brand, for promotion, social media posters that you can use on social media. AI will help you generate it. Also this AI model, these are for people, my clothes sellers. If you know you're a clothes seller, it helps you generate models that will work on your clothes and all of that, to wear your clothes. We'll look at every one of it and see how unique this CapCut is to other editing software. So let's look at the camera. That's if you want to just take your shots directly from CapCut. The camera aspect helps you take a shot from CapCut and do your editing directly. Sure, you get, it's not like having a pre-recorded video already. You just have to take your direct shot and do your editing once and for all. So that is for CapCut. Retouch, it helps you retouch your pictures, do all kinds of editing of pictures as well. Auto captions is you, like what I'm saying now, I want it to turn into a text. This is where it's to use it. I can automatically turn my text, my speech into text. So auto capture is majorly used for that, though we'll talk more about that in our editing aspect. The teleprompter is majorly used to teleport objects in front of you, just for you to see. Probably I want to read a long text and all of that, and I don't want to start looking at a paper. I want to look directly to my screen and read it, so it will look at like I'm seeing it without. So if you look at most content creators and all of that, so they've already written down their content, so they are reading it, but you will not see it, you will not notice that they are reading reading it. But if you look at it, they are saying it off art, they are reading it without, they are saying it from their head, and they are actually using that teleporter to say what is on the screen. That is one beautiful thing about CapCut. But the thing is, it is pro aspects that is here. The pro simply means it is a profession. You have to pay for it, so you cannot just use it. You have to pay for it, and before you can use it. So anywhere we are working on, you see pro, that means you have to pay. You can't use that features unless you pay for it, like pay for the pack, the probably monthly usage and all of that. It's the paid version for it to use it. Then this aspect talks about remove background. It helps you remove background of your pictures and all. So it's majorly for pictures. So when we get to the video aspect, I'll show you how to remove videos background and all of that. Then this image enhancer, it helps you enhance your image, makes it look beautiful and all of that. You can see this one is saying free. You don't have to pay for it, it's free, so you can click on it and make use of it. So let's dive into each and every one of them and see how beautiful they all work. Let's click on the photo editor and see its usefulness. So let me pick a picture. I think I love this. So I'm going to click on edit. All you just need to do is just to tap on the dots and click on edit. If you look at this down part, you see edit, then click on it. So once you click on it, it takes you to the interface. Then you can see it has all kinds of options that you can use down. All kinds of options you can use down. You can see. So we have size, we have text, we have shapes, we have text. All you just need to play around it and see the result is going to give you. The size is to reduce the size. Text is to, let me just use a text. Let me say Mr. David. So that's not me though, but let's just use that as a sample. You can see my text is white and I don't want my text to be white. I can give it another color. Let me give it a yellow color. So one thing about CapCut is it helps you. It's internet-based software. So and one thing about it, once you've been able to download all your effects you want to use, you don't need to start downloading it again. It's already saved on your phone. Sure, you get it is already saved on your phone. You don't need to start anytime you want to use. So once I can see I've downloaded this one now, I want to work tomorrow. I want to edit a video, and it's telling me to download. Once I've downloaded it. So you can't have to start downloading again and again and again. So I can give it any text color I want. You have the style. You have all kinds of color. You have the background. Just play around it and see how beautiful it is. Then we have the fonts. Probably want to change the font style. Then you click on any font you want. You can see. There's that about editing. So for me to move my text now, I just have to drag. I can reduce, stretch, reduce. So I just need to open and close my palm. You can see. Then I can, if I want to edit, probably I want to write something else, I can just click on this yellow dot. This yellow dot helps you to write more text. Why this coming? Let me bring this to the middle a bit. Let me bring it down a bit. So So this part helps me to edit. Probably I want to write more text to it. I'm saying Mr. David Daniel, I want to add more text to it, then I can use these features. Then these other aspects, yeah, it's for me to duplicate. I need to duplicate this Mr. David to make it 2. So you just need to click on it. Then another aspect is this part that looks like dustbin. So I just need to, once I click on it, I've deleted the text. So that's that. Then this part that shows exports at the upper part is for me to export my pictures once I'm done editing it. So let's look at it now. If I click on edit now, see, you can see it has taken me back to where I want to edit it. You can see I've added my other name to it. Then if you look at this other one I talked about, you can see I've duplicated Mr. David Daniel into 2. You can see. So that's how you play around it. Then if I want to delete, I just click on that delete. You can see delete is no more there. So that's all about the photo editing. Let's look at the auto cut part. Now this auto cut part helps you to, like I said, it helps you to automatically edit your pictures or your photos automatically. You don't need to start doing it manually. It will help you it will help you edit your pictures exactly how it should be. You don't need to start doing it manually. So let's look into it. So open. So I will click either my pictures, photos. So let me do more of pictures. Let me mix pictures. Let me make come in. So I have 3. So all you just need to do is click on it, and okay, so let me work with these 3. Let me click, make it 4. So I have this. So once I just click next, it will take me to the next face. Okay, so now it's loading. So it will automatically, now looking at all these aspects, it's really different features that I can use. You can see it's giving me different features I can use for my editing. It's giving me different features I can use for my editing. If I click on, if I want these features now, you can see it will load. So this is an already made automatic editing software. You can see. So you don't need to start doing the effect yourself. So if I'm okay with this now, we'll just click on export. So let's look for another one. Let's look for this. So it automatically load the effects for me, and boom, it will give me the results. You can see you can see. So you have a lot of them here. So you just need to pick your favorite and share you get. So that is all about. Then once you are done, you can just click the export to give you what you want. So that's all about AutoCut. Next one we'll be looking at is product photos. Product photos, like I said earlier, it helps you to edit your product pictures. If you're into shoes, if you're into bags, it helps you edit them and automatically give them a background. So let's look into it quickly. So let me say I'm into shoes. Let me look for a shoe I can use. So let me say I'm into shoes. So let's use this for an example. So now I want to give it, so we have all kinds of products, background designs and all of that. So let me give it you can see if I click on this now, you can see, just wait for it. So it will automatically give me the design for the product. Okay, so it's loading. So I guess my internet is bad, so you can just click on. So if your internet is okay, it will load, but it's not supposed to take much data. My network is bad. Let me try another one. So my network is bad here, so you can try it at your end and see the end results. So that was just all about the product photos. So the next one talks about AI poster. Like I said, the AI poster also helps you to create poster for your business. Now it's asking what type of posters do you want to create. So there are all kinds of posters for announcement, personal branding, promotions. All you just need to do is just to click on it to give you different types of posters that you can use for your business. All you just need to do is edit. So, or you can just, once you click, probably I want for promotions. Once I click this generate, it will generate all kinds of promotion posters, 50%, 20%, all kinds. It will bring that for you. So that is major things about the AI posters. You can try it and see the magic that will perform. That it will perform. Thank you. So the next one talks about AI model. AI model, like I said, it helps you to create. If you're into clothes, it helps you create. You pick a model you want for your, probably you're into clothes and all of that, shoes. It helps you create models that can help your social media and to look okay. Probably I'm into something like this. I can just create a model, my product, and you can add your products, so you can play around with it and see the results of that. Thank you. So let's look at the camera. The camera helps you, it gives you a direct shot from your CapCut, and it helps you edit it on a long run. You take your shot instantly and edit. So that is majorly for the camera. You don't have, then you do your editing straight, or you add music, you add all kinds. Just play around it and see the magic it will perform. Then the next one talks about retouch. This retouch helps you to retouch your pictures, pictures and videos, and actually you can play around it and see. So you can, let's pick a picture and see. So I can face, reshape, reface. I can do all kinds of editing on this face. I can reshape. I can do a makeover on the face. Let me play around it first. As you can see, I can turn his head. I can change his head to something else. I can resize his once you just click on it. And from this you can increase. Okay, this is for the eyes. Just take a look at what's happening to his eyes. You can see that there's something. His eyes is changing, right? You can see it helps you adjust the eyes. That's how creative this can be. You can play around it. For the face, I can adjust his face and resize it. So it's, I need the face. Okay, so it's now all this part I showing pro. You can only use it once you paid for this, for the version that requires of it. So those ones that don't have pro, you can just use them. But the one that have pro, you can't use it unless you pay for it. And that's all about that. So let's look at the other one, the auto caption. Like I said, if I want to add captions to videos, I want to turn my speech into text, I will make use of this. So let's play around this and see the results it will give us. So I can generate. So this aspect is also on the video aspect. So it's, when we get that to that place, you're going to see the functions of it properly. But let me just quickly do one or two of the editing. So look at the quick. Okay, so this is all kinds of captions that it will give you. So let me pick one. So once you click this, you generate, you will see what it will give us. So whatsoever the person is saying will pop out on the screen. So that's captioned for you. You don't need to start typing them one after the other. Though you can do the typing, but that is if you want to stress yourself doing it one after the other. But you can do that and allow CapCut. You can see it has done the caption for us. If you look at this down aspect, here's my pencil. Let me use my pencil to indicate. So if you look at this aspects, so these are the captions. It has helped me capture it, you can see this box here. So remember, I can also increase and decrease just like the text that I showed you earlier on. So let's play and see if it's actually saying what is being played.
Hi. Hello. What's your name? I'm Dennis Otobo. What's be your talents? Cry. I can cry.
So you can see now. I'm not saying somebody should cry, you don't cry. So this is what it gives. You can see how unique it is. So you can also probably, there's a misspell. They didn't spell it didn't automatically spell it well. You can do the adjustment using this node, just like what we did on the text aspect. Once you click on this aspect, you can edit it and make it better. Probably it is now L is missing, you can adjust it. Then this part is for resizing. This part is for copying. Remember, I told you in the text aspect. Then this part is for deleting. Are we together now? So let's quickly look into it now and see what it will give us. So I can quickly edit it. You can see hi, hello. Guys, you can see I'm cleaning it now. I can decide to write something else. That is if there is probably the stuff didn't come out well. You can re-edit it. So that is that about that. Then you can duplicate it. Duplicate is making it 2. Remember, once you click on it, sorry, it's now 2. And if you look at this down part, look at this down part, you can see we have 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, and 3. So that is duplicate. So I can delete. I don't want much. Remember, we are able to delete from this X bar. This X bar that is showing here. That's where you delete. Okay. So if I close it, that's delete. Click on the next one. Now once you click on this stuff, it shows like this icon. It shows this white. It shows this white stuff here. It shows this white stuff. That means you've selected it. So it is when you select it, it will appear on your screen. This node, this 4 node will appear. If you don't select it, this 4 node will not show. These are the node I'm talking about. It will not show. So you have to what? Click on it for it to appear on your screen to do your adjustment. Okay. So you can increase and decrease, and you can delete as well. Okay. So that's that about the auto caption. So another aspect is the teleprompter. This teleprompter is used to read text on the screen. Now if you look at some content creators, they'll be looking at the camera and they'll be seeing a lot of words, a lot of text, and we wonder that these people, how were they able to cram all these words? The secret is this teleprompter. So this teleprompter helps you to type whatever stuff you want to use. It helps you to type whatever you want to say and all of that. Then once you just on your camera and you start using. So let's look into it and see. But the only disadvantage is you cannot use it except you pay for it. It is a paid feature, so you have to pay for it before you can use it. So let's look into it anyways and see what it will give us. So you can see. So you can see I am in CapCut, so I can edit. I just want to put something else. I can just say let me clean and say something else. I am a content creator. I'm a content creator and a digital content. I'm a content creator and video editor. I'm a content creator and a video editor. So now I can say, okay, I can write all my stuff here, and once I'm done, I can now click on done. So, but you can see this is the payment for monthly. To use these features, you have to pay 9,000 monthly, yearly 7,900, 1 year, blah 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 blah. So I'm not trying to scare you guys, but if you want to use it, you can use it. So that is, so once you click on there, it will take you to this place, and you can see the camera. Then you can switch your camera to face you, and you do your talking. So that is that. So the reason why you can't do it because I didn't pay for it, but you have to pay for it for you to get it done. So look at remove background. Remove background helps you to remove image background. So let's look into it and see how it is being used. So we'll click on remove background and click on picture you want to remove, then you say add. So once you click on add, then it automatically selects the picture. It will separate the subject from the background. So this is what he has done. Then once it's done, I can now say edit more. You can see it has helped me remove my background, so I can now replace my background to something. Probably want to give it another background, you can play around these features that is here. So that's that about that. Then once you are done, you can export. Thank you. So let's go into the last aspect. So let's go to the last aspect that talks about image enhancement, that has to end up the photo aspect. So let's talk about image enhancement. This one is a free. You can see there's no promo here. It's showing free. That means we can use it. So let's look at this image enhancement and see its function. So click on it. It just helps you enhance your photos and make it look beautiful more and more. So we'll be looking at, you can see it will automatically enhance it for me. I don't need to just stress myself, start doing it myself. So it will enhance that, so I can now do the other aspects of it. So that's majorly all about image enhancement. So you can play around it and see the result it's going to give you. So that will be all for this aspect of the photo sections of CapCut. So we'll dive into the video aspect and see the features, the interface of CapCut in the video editing aspect. See you in class.